There are some special considerations if you are a non-United States citizen as you're looking into your post-secondary education opportunities. Let's walk through a few of those different scenarios right here. For non-U.S. citizens, an English language test is always going to be expected and most of the times required, even if you've been a student in the United States for all 4 years of high school. Those English language exams are going to test your reading, writing, speaking, and listening ability in English. There are 3 most common tests that are available. One is called the TOEFL. It is the most common in the country and also around the world, and is the most widely accepted. The test itself is 3.5 hours long. It does cost $250, and there are often fees to send scores to different universities. You can take that test either somewhere on campus in an internet-based test. If that is the case, you have to take it in a very private room where nobody else is going to be, or you can go to a test center. Duolingo is another option. That option is significantly cheaper and shorter. It is an only 1 hour long test, and it's $60, and it's free to send scores in an unlimited number. However, Duolingo is not nearly as widely accepted as TOEFL, so it's important to do your research on whether your university accepts that test. The last one is called the IELTS, which is similar to TOEFL, but it is developed in Great Britain, and so the language mechanics and usage might be slightly different since it is a British-leaning English test. The length and the cost is similar to TOEFL, as you can see. Non-U.S. citizens are also going to need financial documentation. There are a couple specific things that you'll need before you can enroll in your university. You will need proof of financial ability to pay for the first year of your school. What schools are going to require is a bank statement from all sources of support that you might have. That might be parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or anybody else who might be helping to support your college education. That statement will need to come directly from the bank, and there will need to be a bank official's signature and usually a stamp on that statement as well. That statement cannot be older than 12 months from the start of your first semester of university education. There are oftentimes also affidavits or certification forms where you and your parents will have to fill out information agreeing and certifying that the bank information and financial information is all true and that you can indeed pay for that first year. One other significant thing is that all forms, statements, and otherwise must be in English before you submit them to your universities. Finally, non-U.S. citizens will need to be aware of immigration documents that need to be taken care of. First of all, your visa status must be current in order for you to enroll at a school. That's important for you to check up on, especially if you are going home for Christmas or going home for summer before you start your first year of university education. Finally, your I-20 will automatically be transferred by St. Croix to your new school very shortly after graduation. We will find out what school you are headed to so that we can transfer your I-20 to that new institution. Once your I-20 is transferred, we release our responsibility from it, and you can only get it transferred again if you contact that new institution.